Okay. I am in need of some glue time. I am in desperate need of some glue time. I have been stressing just a little bit, and I think some glue time would be just what I need. So, a glue stick and maybe some paints even, just for fun. And hey, Patricia, glad to see you. I'm just gonna hang out for a while and glue. I'm needing some glue time. And my Chunky Junky's almost full, so I'm thinking it's time for me to grab some papers, and let's see what I've got. I've kind of grabbed these here a little bit. Hey, Van Life Rocks. Hey, nice to see you. First time here, yay. Well, you are going to get the craziest live. It's just kind of me hanging out here, and I'm just going to glue in this book. I'm just gluing papers because that's just what I like to do because it's fun. And I picked out some papers to kind of get started with. Sometimes it takes me a while to get rolling, and so all I need to do is just kind of hang out here, and let's just see what's going on. And I'm gonna tear this and just get started. So, Patricia, what's it like out there in Arizona today? I don't know whether I like this side best or not. I imagine it's probably pretty hot. Hey, Charles, nice to see you. Yep, just gluing today. Not doing anything special. Just putting some paper down. And I'm just needing some relaxation and playtime, and getting rid of some of these papers that really have no other place to go. So appreciate you stopping in. Absolutely. It's nice to see you. Van Life Rocks is here, and Patricia Stubbs is here from my art group. So anyway, that's nice. I might even put down my daughter's card today. Let me just round those corners. Well, let me just wait a little bit on that one. Just need to kind of, here's some mail from Globe Life. It has some interesting graphics. So I'll throw that down. And I'm just hoping that that I'm going to feel better. I have been suddenly aware of this new thing about Karens, and I had not heard, because it's actually fairly recent, I guess. Well, let me put that up here. about people referring to angry ladies of my generation as Karens. And I know I probably shouldn't even bring it up, but I was thinking about it last night, and I thought that really kind of bothers me. Well, good. I'm glad you're well, Patricia. That's good. So so anyway, I don't know if anybody else has heard of it. It's something that's supposedly kind of new. But I'm sure feeling kind of weird about it anyway. So let's just glue that down. That is cute. Cute. So I feel like I need to relax. I did not sleep well last night after I had learned about it. Isn't that just crazy? Here's some more of this. Put that down. Hey, Laura, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm just kind of starting here, and I haven't really found my mojo yet, but this book is getting almost full. I've got a few pages here. I got a few pages here and a few pages in the back to work on. So let's just take these words. Kids and grandkids. And I don't know if I need the words life insurance. Oh, life might be a good word to use. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax, and anybody wants to hang out with me, ooh, maybe I'll use $30,000. Sounds like an amount that might be fun to have. Let me put that up at the top. And then I'll put this life down here at the bottom. And that's the way you use up scrap trash mail that comes in the mailbox. And there, kids and grandkids. I like that. They're worth $30,000 a piece. So Patricia and Laura know one another, and that's nice. Oh, there's more trash mail in here. Okay, I have more people. So anything going on? Nothing's really going on. Oh, except my garden. My garden is not doing well. It's there's something funny about the soil that I bought, or I think, and that could possibly be it, but not necessarily be it. Oh, here's some dots. So I've got 4 different boxes, and the one box is doing really well. doing exactly what you would expect after being planted for a month. And the other 3 boxes are not doing well at all. They have not changed. They have not grown. I have vegetables in 3 boxes and annuals in 1 box. So the 1 box at the very top with all the annuals finished out blooming, but they're not growing new growth. They're not spreading. And then the vegetables look exactly the same as they did when I planted them. Although they are kind of blooming. I've got a couple of little flowers on the tomatoes, and I even have one little tomato on a real spindly one. And the squash is come out just a little bit, but the leaves are all yellow. So it's just weird. But the 1 box, there's lush tomatoes. They're 800 times the size they were when I planted them. And I mean, they're just huge. I had to tie them up because they were all falling over. There was so much of them. And but now they don't have too much in the way of tomatoes yet. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm just kind of wondering about the other ones. So I'm kind of thinking it's the soil I bought, because the 1 box that's doing perfectly fine, we had dug a hole in the backyard, and we used the soil from the, ooh, that's prettier than that side. We used the soil from the hole for that box, and they're doing wonderful. And that's just my backyard soil. The other boxes are all filled with the topsoil that I bought, that has a lot of pieces of, it looks like, I mean, it feels almost like sand. So I'm just not sure that it was maybe the right stuff that I got. So anyway, so that's what's going on there. But I'm not too horribly disappointed, because I only planned originally, the whole planter box was a surprise. So I had only planned on planting a few tomatoes anyway, and that's exactly what I have, a few tomatoes. And of course the front bedding stuff that I put in is doing just fine. Oh, I see Shay's Corner is here. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. So anyway, that's my thoughts for today. I'm not sure if I got the right soil anyway. So I kind of sent a little, well, I didn't, but my son sent a little notice to the people I bought the soil from, and we'll see if that's maybe an issue. Ooh, I love that color, but there's too much writing on it. Maybe I'll just, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do that. No, I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue that. I'm looking for my mojo. I'm still, I'm just getting started. It'll take a bit to get me where I need to be. Ah, some more children. Maybe there'll be as many. That gives me 1, 2, 3 boys and 2 girls. So I will just add the last boy here on this page. And yeah, there we go. That takes care of my grandchildren. I have a total of 5. Ooh. Oh, I started to pick that up because I thought I'm going to use that. That's really pretty inside there. But I've already glued it in. So let's see. I think I might glue this down. I started to do some doodling on this and I did a terrible job. I thought I'm not doing anything with that. That might go in the glue book to get covered up with. Almost looks hideous, but it actually is supposed to be an owl. Can you see the owl there? That looks kind of hideous. Hey, Maraki Backness? You're not gluing. Okay, that's okay. But go ahead and grab your glue book. Join me. I tell you. And you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to use some of this. I never use this in anything. And I'm kind of wanting to use some of this. Maybe I'll just go right across the whole 2 pages. I've had this forever and I never use it. You know what? That's probably going to need the tacky glue. There. Let me just put the tacky glue on there. I did use this on one of my ICAD cards last June. So there you go. It's been sitting here in my stash for a year. Ooh, that's just hitting that just right, isn't it? That's okay. That's okay. Let's just go with it. What else can I put on here? Well, I got this fabric, and this was the piece that I got. I cut it up into pieces, but this piece had the head of the bear gone. So you know what? I need to find a head. So let's be brave and just, oh, I know, I'll glue it down on this. Let's be brave. You hear my trash guy? Gosh, can they be any more noisy? Okay, I'm going to think about J. Charles in his nice camping area, where it's probably as quiet as can be up there. Birds singing. And can you even see that? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, I need a head. I need a head for that. Oh, now my hands are all sticky, so let me... get something here to wipe them off. And this time, cap that. Okay, let's see. I'll find something. Oh, I could use. I could, you know what? I have. I have this picture. They sent me, let me just see if this works. They sent me this book and it had double pictures in it. So they sent me a replacement. So this has been kicking around for 5 years. Okay, there's a little head. Oh, I ruined me on the other side. So this was when I went to Grand Cayman, and I have my, it was a cache I found, and it wanted it to travel to other countries, to leave it in other countries. So I took it with me on the cruise. There. But I have no head. Okay. Maybe I'll put it up here. Nope. That would cover that up. Okay. Let's try over here on that. Okay. Or I might find me some pretty hair. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little inventive now. Let me just see if I have a picture with some hair. Then I have some magazine pictures with some hair. Ah, here's some magazines. So I'm not watching here. Oh, so you're from the Netherlands? Is a Dutch name? That's why it's a little hard to pronounce. Oh, hi Sue. I see you. Thanks for stopping in. Dawn! Yay, I have a moderator. Let's see. What is all this? That is not going to work. Here's my paper. Oh, nice to see you guys. Thank you guys for all stopping in. I am looking for a picture with some hair to put on my head. Oh, look at that picture. I'm going to put that on one of these pages. Look, wouldn't you just love to live there? No, I wouldn't love to live there. Okay, scratch that. Here's another, here's a close-up. I would not love to live there, but I would love to go on vacation there. Well, there's some hair. I don't know. Ooh, I am loving some of these pictures. I could put that on my head, but then that's not a full rounded thing. Okay, I might go with that one scraggly head of hair just to see. Where did I find that? Oh, I've already lost it. Where's that scraggly head of hair? There it is. Let me just see if that will work. It is kind of scraggly, but let me just look just a minute longer. Indulge me for just a minute. And let me see if I can find anything else besides that scraggly head of hair. That's all vintage. There's, oh yeah, this is all Christmas. There's a little head of hair. That would cover the top of my head. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to cover. That might give me some hair down the front of me, but see, this is how I do. I start thinking about something and I get in my mind I want something, and then I have to go and look for it instead of using what's right in front of me. Oh, look at that. Now, Dawn, does that look like West? That's what I think West looks like. How are the girls? Oh, yes. Dawn is so interested in dogs. Okay, I've grabbed up a bunch of Christmas ones, but surely Christmas people have hair. Okay, just go on with the chat while I think about it. Oh, the road to resilience. Ooh. I am finding all kinds of pretty papers here. These are ones that I pulled out of magazines not too long ago. Oh my gosh. I live near Wright Pat Air Force Base. So you might be able to see, oh, that little guy. He might make some hair for me. Let me see here. He is awfully cute. Maybe a little bit too much. Okay, I lost my pictures. Okay, let me try her because she's not particularly all that interesting. And you guys might not think it's all that fun to watch me find hair for my picture. Nope, that one's not going to work. But this one might. Or I may have to scrap the idea. And I'm not doing much gluing. Yes, okay, I wondered if you saw my question, Dawn. Okay, I might use her forehead along with her hair. And you know what? I've got this so far back, you guys might not even be able to see. Okay, there's the hair. Now, let's see if it fits on me. Yeah, it does. But I think I'm going to take off that forehead. Most of the forehead anyway. Okay, now let's see. And then I can go back, and you know what? I'm cutting him out. He is adorable. He is absolutely adorable. Okay, now first of all, let me cover this. Gotta be careful not to. I'll cover it with that. Don't want to lose that. Now, where's my glue? Glue, glue. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Dawn, you are such a good moderator. Appreciate that. Shelly has company, and so she can't moderate today. She has Wayward Wags channel. They're all hanging out together today. So it's got to be over here. Okay. Let me put something else over here. Something more fun. A little bit of text there. And okay, let's see. Okay, I'll glue my, oh, okay, I thought I was gluing the wrong side. This is what they did. They printed the same picture on the front and the back. And then they missed some pictures. And then, so there was some that, there were different pictures on the front and the back. Okay, now I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to have fun with that. There. I found some hair. It's a little bit not right, but it's enough that it's fun for me. Okay, now I wanted to trim that so it didn't hang over the fold. There. Oh, you were up in the forest. Oh, did you say forest? Up in the forest. You know, I don't know why, but the pictures that you've sent me, it doesn't look like you have forest. It looks like it's all hills. Hills and fields. I didn't know you had forests. So, yeah, I just kind of went on impromptu. I don't know if I love that little face there. I might have to put a different face on there. Ooh, here's some pretty. That's from my, that's some extra tissue paper. Okay, there's that, there's that. And don't be stingy with the glue. Let's just glue that down. Now, I need some I just think that is too pretty. You know what? When I was making this the other day, I apparently hadn't taken off the both sheets of the tissue, and so that's what happens. It will peel right off if you don't remove both sheets of the tissue, and that's just exactly what happened there. And then maybe some in there. Okay. Now that will stay because it's only one piece of tissue. But if you haven't seen that video, and it was not a popular one for sure, that's what happened. Here's some more little pieces of tissue. Just move that out of the way. Bring my glue back up. Oh, I would really love to be able to go for a walk with you, Dawn, in the forest. But I've got a very nice neighborhood and I don't ever go for walks. I need to get out and go for a walk because I found myself getting pretty doggone winded the other day when I was doing nothing, absolutely nothing. I was carrying out the trash and I thought, holy crow, obviously. Okay, I'm just not wanting to throw out any painted tissue. Are you guys feeling a little frustrated with me here? Not wanting to throw out there. I'll just throw some glue right over the top. Okay, now I've got the grandkids here, but I am just going to, I think I want this guy right there in the middle of that page. You know what? I'm already feeling better. I love my glue book. I love my Chunky Junky. I'm feeling more relaxed. I'm having a little bit of fun. I'm glad to see somebody's hanging out with me. Dawn and Shay, Patricia. And I also noticed that this is the time of day that most of my subscribers are online. So I thought, well, I never go on in the middle of the day. As a matter of fact, I was wanting to go on yesterday and I kept looking for a time to go on. And every time I wanted to go on, there was somebody else on live. And I didn't want to really take away from their stream, not that I would, but just on the off chance. So I didn't go live yesterday. And then I thought, you know, I don't know if there's ever a time that it's completely free. So many people like to do the lives now. I never even used to watch the lives. There, I like him. Sorry, I'm going to have to cover up one of the grandkids. That would cover up his face unless I just had part of that. I hate to lose the goat. Well, that might be okay. Wait a minute, let me try over here. He could be kind of sitting on that one. Yeah, I'll make him sitting. And I won't say which grandchild that is. Of course, my grandchildren, although I remember when they were little, they are all adults. Yesterday, my, this one reminds me of my little Bennett. My one grandchild who is 3, going to be 3 in September. He kind of looks like, he kind of has a cute face like Bennett's. But yesterday was my granddaughter's birthday and she turned 21. And she's my third out of 5 to turn 21. Then I had one turn 19 last month. So I've got 3 that are adults officially. Although I think they're adults when they're 18. I probably shouldn't have cut that off. Being persnickety there. Okay. Now, I like that. Maybe I'll go ahead and add some more in the background there. Okay, done. Yeah, we're both, you know what, the grass is always greener, isn't it? I don't like to throw out painted tissues either. Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. You should see the bits and bobs I poured. It's really terrible. I don't know. That is just not sticking. It's sticking too much. It's too sticky. I don't know. Can you dry glue with that? Driving me crazy. Did I kill your ears? I don't normally ever use a heat tool on a glue book. Okay. I'm getting in the way here. Let me just throw maybe this. Throw a little bit of gold on there. Ooh. I knew I got this out for a reason. Doesn't show up there too much. You know what I need? I need to fill that in. That is bugging me a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit of shimmer on this page is fun. Oh. Let's throw some on here. Not too much. Okay. Now what was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh. I was going to take some brown and fill this in. There was bugging me a little bit because it was not looking right, and I'm going to cover up her ear because it's too far out. There. Probably instead of looking all that time, I could have just drawn some hair in there. I use that in your bubble room, Laura. These are cute paints. I like the silver one. Good for you. Yeah, I do like those. I got these for Christmas. And they are so nice just for those, I haven't used them really to paint much of anything other than just accenting things. Okay. I'm almost ready to move on. I feel like, oh, I could do something there. I'm not really happy with that face. Maybe I need hair on that person too. Maybe that is the problem. Okay. Nope, that's too. Okay, what did I do with that package? Somewhere I set that, there it is. I knew I did. There, that's the problem. I knew it didn't look right. There. That's better. Okay, I will lift that up since I can't really bring the camera down. I will lift that up so you can see how much better that looks. Oops. Okay. There. I like that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. 6:40 in Scotland right now. It's 1:40 here. Oh, Patricia, do you have these? You know what? I had these and I hated them and I gave them away. Then I bought more because I saw something that I liked and I didn't like them. And so I gave them away. And then I saw another way to use them and I bought them again. And I still don't hardly ever use them. But they were perfect for that. I'm very happy with that. Okay. And I do have them right up there in my prime real estate area. Oh, I like those. I like these. Yeah. Well, we'll just cut that off a little bit. And we'll cut that off. Just because I want that there. And I'm going to make it fit. And you know what? I cut out that page probably for that rug on the other side. Can you see that rug? I mean, great patterns on that rug. Okay. There we go. And we'll use that. And then I don't know if I'll use anything more. Okay. I'm going to leave this for now. Can't make that glue. Let's see. Do I have something really fun for that page? But I like that. Now I should be putting this on after I cover the page, so don't want to lose those paint blobs. Nope, it's going to go into the crease. Just can't help it. Going to have to go in the crease. But let's put some color. Up here. Let's see here. Oh, yes, you do need to find some time for yourself. I like to watch other people, just because I kind of get inspired. But then I have the time to take time and get right to it. I don't have to have to plan ahead for time. I have lots of time, especially right now. When I'm not doing anything, I'm still social distancing. And, ooh, let's take that. Let's see. And I'll put that on that over that. Okay. I'm not going to do much more with this page other than that, just because I like it. Well, oh, let's see. Never Hopeless. Hello, hello. Glad you stopped by. I'm so low key today. I am just really low key, and I'm needing a break actually from life. I think. There, maybe I'll just turn that sideways. And so I'm just calming myself down today by turning to my glue book, my little Chunky Junky. I don't want to cover anything up. Let's put it there, but let's see what I have. Maybe I'm gonna glue all over this, and then I'm just gonna put it over here, I think. Some of that color. Oh, and I just love this. Down here, I think. Do it this way. I'm just loving these colors. There. We put that there. The road to resilience. That is what my Chunky Junky is. It's the road to resilience. You think? I love this blue color. And I'm going to put some blue in over here. I'm going to put some blue there, and I'm going to get some more of that couch. Can you imagine having a sofa that blue? I want to be more adventurous in my furniture. Oh, who is it? Is it okay, now who do you know? Who do you know that is adventurous. Betsy Doodle. Betsy Doodle is very adventurous, and I think she does have a sofa that's very colorful. Her whole house is so colorful. I just, I just love when we get a glimpse of what she's done. Okay, I need some more bright. Look at that, become a cash cow. Isn't that fun? I'm definitely going to use that. You know what? I didn't even pull out anything colorful. Well, maybe some of this. There. There's some of that. That's pretty colorful. Here's some color. I think it's going to have a hard time choosing which side, but I think I'm going to use this side. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Elizabeth had to leave. Goodbye, Elizabeth. Let's see here. Oh, and Lucky Dog. Sue had to leave. Okay, well, onward. This is the middle of the day, and everybody's busy in the middle of the day. So it's very hard to sit down and spend a lot of time, and I have been on here pretty long. Oh. Here's some more of that blue shirt that I had. You know what? I was looking at this picture here. That blue shirt. I still have that blue shirt. That picture is 5 years old, and I still have that blue shirt, and I'm still wearing it. I think, but you know what? It looks a lot brighter in this picture than it does. So I think I didn't know I've had it that long. So I think it's gonna go. In fact, I was cleaning my closet this morning. I got up at 4:30 this morning, and I started cleaning my room and sorting clothes and folding everything up in the drawers. And I thought, wow, I need to get rid of some of these clothes. I have way too many. I buy clothes and then I don't want to get rid of the ones that I have. Because I think, oh, I could paint in that shirt. And that shirt's really comfortable. I don't know if I want to get rid of that shirt. See, do I have any? Oh, that's a pretty blue. That's pretty. Okay, and then should I just pop some orange on there? For no reason. I need something pretty there. I need something interesting. Okay. I need a focal point. Cash cow isn't going to do it. Maybe I'll take her. After I get everything all cut up, and that's where I need something, but I don't like her head coming up over the top too much. I can have it a little bit. I can have it just a little bit over the top. It's just a little bit over the top. Okay. There, that's the way to beat it. Okay, I like her. Now, do we want the tiger? In Chinese astrology, I am a tiger. Anybody else know what they are? My birth year was 1950. And it's every 12 years. There, I'm going to put him down there. Ooh, he might be kind of cute up there. I kind of like him over here with her. I think the tiger belongs with her. I love that magazine. Decor magazine. They have some of the best pictures in here. Oh, I think I want that. Okay, who is doing ICADs? Anybody? I'm falling behind in my ICADs. I wasn't going to let myself do that because I have okay, I like that. It's not fitting here in this page. There, it's going to fit up there in that corner. I'm falling behind in my ICADs. I don't like the stress of falling behind. That's what I should be doing right now, is making some backgrounds for my ICADs instead of relaxing with my Chunky Junky. Woohoo! Hey Suzanne, yes, ICAD. It's an index card a day, and you decorate an index card every day. You make like you do art on an index card. Just something small. I've got an index card here. I'm using something bigger this year. But the premise is you make a piece of art, just something to keep you in the arts every day. And you do it for 61 days. And the first time I heard about it, I just completely rejected that notion. I can't do it for 61 days. But then I did it last year for 61 days. And I wasn't going to do it this year. And then I decided, I realized I could have a theme. And so I thought, okay, if I do flowers, it gives me a focus. Gardens is what I picked, gardens. And I was thinking vegetable gardens or flower gardens, but I'm really, it's in, I put all of mine on my Instagram. So if you want to see what I've done, but I started out just doing collage. Ooh, here's some more. Here's some more, and I think I'm just gonna say goodbye to that page. What do you think? Am I done? I don't have anything for that. Oh. Look at this cute bag. I ordered something from Etsy. Oh, I'll show you what I ordered. It was not what I thought it was. Of course. Excuse me. It's a birthday calendar. And it just lists all the people you know who have birthdays in January, February, March. So it'll be something nice to keep and help me every month to remember my birthday peeps. But anyway, it came in this cute bag, and I thought to myself, I don't know, but I just love this little bag. It came just like that, in an envelope. And I thought, wow, I really like that. At first I was just going to cut it up and just use the back. But a lot of these on the back, they don't have much on the back. Well, okay, I'm a liar. Look, like that one, that one. Okay. I swear, they didn't have a lot on the back when I looked at it. Okay, there we go. There was one, and then I looked at this one, and I immediately rejected that. And then I thought, well, maybe I should put this in my calendar, or my my journal, because it will fit in the journal. And then I could, and it would be very cute in my June journal. Look at that. That's just perfect. But I thought, well, I could take the June out and put it in my June journal, because I'm going to try and do one of these every month for the next year. And then I could just, those could be the dates. 30 days in June. I could just write a little something about every day. That might be a good idea. But I've already gone halfway through June, so I would have to start it in July. And that way, I wouldn't have another book. I would just have this in a book, and maybe I could put it right in the front page. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do with it. Because I don't really, I have Facebook to kind of help me take care of birthdays, and my phone. Ooh, there's another piece that's very pretty. Okay. I'm going to do another page just because I am... Lynn, hello, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, Lynn. It's so good to see you. I was thinking about you. Do you know what I found? I found a bunch of postcards you sent me that were like military from World War II, and they looked really old. And I was going to ask you, were those reproductions made to look old, or were they were they actually old vintage postcards that you found? So, do you remember sending me these postcards? They were in like photo album books, like in plastic. And I was moving this stuff around and I thought, I need to just kind of peek in these boxes and see what's in here. And I thought, wow, they're reproductions. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm fine with that. I love them. There are some with naked women on them, though. I thought, oh, how am I going to use that? But you know, sometimes when I am doing post-crossing, there are people who actually ask for erotica postcards. And of course, I never have erotica postcards. But I don't think I would probably put, even though it's in the, you know, it's painted on the side of a plane, a lady all, you know, posed and, you know, wearing the little short shorts. So just cute, you know how they do, and wearing short shorts but no top. You know, I don't know if it would go too much in my journals, but but maybe, you know, that's how it was. So I don't know, but anyway, I love all the postcards. They're not all erotica. There's just a few there. But I thought, ooh, well, maybe I would have some to send away. Maybe. In post-crossing. And I haven't been doing my post-crossing. Okay. I did not like this doodle. I hated that doodling. Why do I like some and not some? It's all the same. It's all the same stuff I do. Oh. Okay. A little smearing is good. Why is some good and some not good? There. Now, I need that to be tucked under, probably. Well, let's just pull it up. I'm glad to have seen you today. I'm on lunch at work, and there you were. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. When I'm at work, and when I was working back in the olden days, if I went back in the break room and there was something really good on TV, I was just ecstatic. Usually it was soap operas, but if it was my soap opera, I was really happy. But usually I would have to bring something like a book or something to get me through a lunch hour, because it could be very boring. Okay, well, I'm glad I was here. It's so nice to see you. Oh, no, I'm never offended. I'm never offended at things like that. Oh, goodness. Heavens, no. Heavens. I am one of the most compliant, ordinary people in the world. Although, I'm going to say, I'm not happy about this stuff. I started out at the very beginning, and the reason I feel kind of bothered, and I felt like I wanted to do some glue books now that Lynn has brought it up. I wanted to work in my glue book just to calm myself down, because I'm very unhappy about this new thing that they're calling women who are angry Karens. Has anybody else heard of this? I didn't even know. I didn't even know they were doing that. And that makes me unhappy. My sister's name is Karen. I love the name Karen. I don't want to, ooh, that's probably not a good idea. I probably should have. But what they're doing is they're actually making fun. Well, of course, they're making fun of people who are being stupid, but they're insinuating that all middle-aged women of my generation, boomer, is stupid. And I kind of think that's mean. And I felt sad about that. I saw it last night and I felt sad about it. And I thought, why do people have to be that way? Do they not know we have feelings? Anybody else heard that? In your stories. Oh, do I have a story for you? No, I don't. I don't have a story today. I don't know if I have a story. You know what? I probably do have a story. Let me think. I did get to see my grandson the other day. They all came over for a bonfire. And what was it about my grandson? Something that he was running and he was just so cute. Oh, this was the story. I thought, oh, I needed to tell this story. Thank you very much, Suzanne, for reminding me. Okay. He was running around, and when did anybody remember when I was on here and I did one of the lives and I painted my cat purple? Well, I went out and I hung that cat up on the fence because I'm not going to get to have my purple cow anymore because I gave it to my daughter and now she gave it to her daughter. So, because I thought maybe if she wasn't going to keep it, she might bring it back to me because I decided I did want it. But her daughter wanted it, and I think that's more important. If my granddaughter wants that purple cow, she can have that purple cow. I mean, it's a monster purple cow. I mean, it weighs 1,000 pounds because it's solid cement, and it's got a solid cement base. But anyway, if she wants the purple cow, she can have the purple cow. In fact, she closed on her very first house today. They got married a year ago, December. Her and her boyfriend, her husband now, and they've been living in an apartment in Abilene, and he's in the Air Force. And so anyway, so she's getting the purple cow for her new house. So I am very happy about that. But I wasn't going to get to have my purple cow back in my yard, and I've got a 2-year-old grandson who's maybe 3, and I thought, well, I would like something kind of unusual. So I painted this cat purple. Now this cat I picked up from my father-in-law's yard. He hung it on a tree, and just when you went around his property, you were always running into all these little weird things that he was a folk artist. And so he had this it was just painted like a real cat, and it was hanging on a tree. So so I painted it purple and I hung it on my fence, and I gave it bright green eyes, and it's got a long tail, and it was just, it was fun. And on my birthday, my daughter-in-law took my grandson around to see the purple cat. Well, my birthday, that was May 24th. That was almost a month ago. So anyway, they were here Sunday. Was it Sunday night, Monday night? I can't remember what night they were here. They were here for a bonfire. And my grandson, who is 2, he says, Mommy, take me to see the purple cat. So I was just, it made my day. I mean, it made my month, it made my year, it made my life. That was all I wanted, just for one time to have him want to go around and go and look at the purple cat. I'm so happy. I wish I could show you a picture of the purple cat. But it's at the beginning of one of my live videos. So if I'll find out which one it is and I'll put it in the information box if anybody wants to go and see what this purple cat looks like. It's as cute as anything. But then, do you know what? I was watching, I'm not gluing, I'm not playing, I'm talking now. Let's see, Suzanne's got me talking. It's all your fault, Suzanne. Anyway, oh, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I mean, I know I was talking about the cat, the purple cat, but there was something else I was going to say. Something else I was going to say. I don't want that straight line there. I'm going to tear that off. Okay, I've lost it. I've lost it. I was going to say something else. Sorry, guys. So anyway, I think before I was talking about being unhappy about everything being called a Karen. Did anybody say that they've heard about people calling people Karens when they're an angry person? She's being a Karen. Well, I looked it up because I wanted to find out, and Karen means an angry middle-aged woman who's being unreasonable and wants to call the manager and wears her hair in a certain hairdo that old middle-aged women wear. It's a hairdo that looks a lot like Kate from Kate Plus 8, that bob kind of a haircut. Well, anyway, I'm really unhappy because my sister's name is Karen. And then, so I looked it up, and the definition, underneath the definition, it says, and they also interchange Karen with Janet, Patty, and Susan. And I started looking up memes. Okay, my other two sisters are Janet and Patty. I'm sitting here. Okay, you can't see me. I have my mouth open. I should put my head underneath here. Ah! I have my mouth open. My other two sisters are Janet and Patty. So they interchange calling people Karens with calling people Janets and calling people Pattys and calling people Susans. Now, Susan was my next door neighbor growing up, but I really have no love for Susan. Susan was a brat. But nevertheless, okay, back to gluing. I'm getting all hot and bothered now. I'm getting mad about this. All three of my sisters, oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do a fortune. I was thinking the other day, I haven't done a fortune in a long time. So what's the date today? Today is, I'm gonna hide that. Is today the 19th? Is that an odd number day? Okay, the odd number is blue and the even number is yellow. So all of you are watching on an odd number day. So this is your fortune. You will have good dreams tonight. Or you will have a good dream tonight. Not all dreams will be good tonight, but you will have a good dream tonight. That's a great fortune. That's for all of us. Now, if you're watching this at a later time, this is your fortune. If it happens to be on an even numbered day that you're watching this, like June 20th or June 22nd or June 24th. But if you're watching it on June 21st or 23rd, you will have the good dream, okay? So if you're watching this on an even number day, this is your fortune. You are a star and you should know it. I kind of like our fortune, don't you? That's not much of a fortune. You are a star. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to this. I wonder if I should put that in there. Okay. I was kind of wanting to put, I'm in the mood for pinks and blues. And if you will even look at my Instagram and see my latest Instagram, it's pink and turquoise. Because that is the color. Where are my, oh no, I had some cute papers. I think I'm going to use this. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care that this is not seasonal. I just love this picture. I'm thinking I might put that in there. I'm liking gold today. And that is just so pretty. I just feel like I want to use it, even though it's not, I mean, it's not particularly necessarily Christmassy because there's no green and red. Does that matter? I don't know. I really kind of like that. But what happened to my cash cow? Oh, there he is. I'm going to say I may as well not cover up underneath there if I'm going to use my cash cow. I like the cash cow. Hey, Griffin Fish Room. You're a new person. That's awesome that you came by. Very happy to see you. I'm being kind of low-key today. I am not a cash cow. That's my goal. This is my goal, is to become a cash cow. Become a cash cow. Okay, I'm covering that up. I'm needing some papers with some blue or pink or white. Ooh. Ooh. Love that. There, that's great. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Happy, happy, happy. And this, my friend, is my glue book. Griffin Fish Room. This is my glue book. This is my Chunky Junky. And this is what I go to relax and get over life. There, that's all I needed. Yeah. My goal is to become a cash cow. It takes me a while to warm up. If you were here from the beginning, oh my gosh. Talk about really low key. I saw this and I thought, oh my gosh, become a cash cow. That makes me laugh. Okay, and I love this page. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna have to tear. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can reach in and get some. I always forget to tear nicely. There are ways of tearing. I think I'll do it on this side. I am just playing, and I do hate to lose that face. Oh my goodness, that face is so interesting. But I love that page. I love that. Yay! Do I want to put that in there, or do I want to put something else in there? Do I want to put that there? Oh, life is always fraught with these horrible decisions. I love that. But I don't know if it goes so good right there. If it goes so well right there. I'm going to put that there. I want something there that is going to be fun. I want something interesting down here. You can do that. Do that. Oh, my aunt taught me a song when she came to the U.S. I love a lassie. I still know all the words. Oh, Lynn, that's neat. I love a lassie. I don't know. I don't know any Irish song or Scottish songs. Do I know a Scottish song? What is the most famous Scottish song? I don't even know if I know any. That just is so out of place, isn't it? I must know a Scottish song. Maybe I'll put this there. That's the end of the fabric. I knew I wanted to paste some fabric on here. I don't think I have yet. I got out fabric today to paste it, so I'm pasting some, gluing some. I don't even know where the word paste came from. There. There. That looks nice. I like that. Let's see here. We've succeeded in spite of ourselves. I like that. I don't know if I should say we. Well, I guess I could say that for my husband and I. We have had a very successful life. Successful marriage, successful children, and we did it all in spite of ourselves. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because we are definitely imperfect people. That's a great little quote. Now, I could leave the in bloom, but I need, what bridge is that? Crosses, oh, I've cut it off. This cable stayed Arthur Ravenel Jr. Bridge crosses the, does anybody know? Does anybody know what bridge that is? Flowers of Scotland. You too, Donnie. Really, really great chatting with you. Oh, you've got to go, Lynn. I'm so sorry. Yes, but that's okay. Lunch is over. Yes, gotta run. Thanks. And I'm so glad you stopped in. Bye-bye, Lynn. Does anybody know about this bridge? Arthur Ravel Jr. Bridge. Arthur Ravenel. It crosses the, and I don't know. Well, it's forever gone now. I will never know the name again unless I come back here and look at this. Oh. No. Nope. I didn't hardly get out any papers. Oh, I was looking for some hair. Now that would have been good hair. This is what I did with the hair. For anybody who is still here that didn't see, I took my picture and I cut out hair because the picture was cut off on the top. That would have been cuter hair, wouldn't it? Okay, well, that is the Atlantic Shield Insurance Group. So we don't want to make fun of the Atlantic Shield Insurance Group. Oh, my. Oh, Auld Lang Syne. There you go. That's a perfect one. That's a perfect Scottish song. Of course. Auld Lang. Who doesn't know that song? And I should know more. My grandmother was a McDougall. Her father's name, my grandmother was Madge. Her father's name was William McDougall. And his father's name was Dougal McDougall. But they were a long way from Great Britain because Dougal McDougall was born in Niagara Falls. And I think I have his parents' names too, but I don't remember. Okay, this is a great picture here. I love this. Oh, again, I forgot. Take that and tear. Oh, there we go. Tear that way and tear that way. Isn't that funny? That is just me. That is how I was as a kid. I was always in trouble because I thought things like that were hilarious. And okay, talk about a family story. My best friend was Patsy Anderson, and she lived around the corner, and we met before I was 5, and we graduated together from high school, and we knew each other all our lives. Well, she was pretending one day to be an opera singer. in her bedroom. And she was standing there and grandiose, singing like opera songs, being silly. We were in a really silly mood. Do you ever get into be a silly mood when you're a kid? Well, I just thought it would be hilarious if I jerked the rug out from under her because she was standing on a throw rug. And I just thought, oh, that would be so funny. We would laugh. And so I did. And she broke her wrist. I don't know. That was just the worst thing I have ever done. I think that is the worst thing I have ever done. And I got in so much trouble. Not from Patsy. She wasn't trying to tell on me or anything. But, of course, I had to tell what I did. And, yep. I never forgot that. I mean, I can still see it actually, had she not gotten hurt, it would have been really funny because she was being so silly and I jerked the rug out from under her. But she did, she broke her wrist and she had to go to the hospital. She had to go to the emergency room. She had to wear a cast and I was banned from the house for the whole time she had her cast on. I was very embarrassed. That was just a horrible thing I did. That was very, very horrible. And I think that's the only time I ever hurt anybody. And I didn't do it on purpose. But, I mean, I did it on purpose. Of course I did it on purpose, but I didn't mean to hurt her. I just meant to be silly. Oh, I probably shouldn't be telling those kind of stories about how awful I was. Ah, Patricia, Shay, you're still here. Griffin Fish Room, you're still here. Dawn, you're still here. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, let's see here. But that expression on her face is so me. I would just think that would be hilarious. That would be just so funny. And I would get into trouble for something like that because I would do it. Maybe I could use that covered on that. You know what? I never used to use these. I used to just always tear and they were so horrible. But I saw, who was it? Dawn does this. Dawn from Let's Make a Mess. No. There we go. Yes, I would have to be covered to try that. I would not try that again. Okay, the worst thing I did to my husband as a joke like that. What was the worst thing? Oh, I don't know if I should tell that. I was really kind of mad. I told him, I said, he didn't like to wake up. And I was tired of having to wake him up every day. And every day I would have to tell him, it's time to get up for work, it's time to get up for work. And he wouldn't get up, and he wouldn't get up. And it would make me so mad because when I had to get up, I just got up. I didn't have to have people call me 3 times. But he wouldn't get up. So I told him, I said, if you don't get up tomorrow morning the first time I call you, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Well, I mean, we'd been married for 4 or 5 years at this point. And I was just done having to call him. I just said, I just can't do this every day of my life. I know there's for better, for worse. Yes, definitely for better, for worse, but I just can't do this. So if you don't get up tomorrow, the first time I call you, and I will give you 10 minutes, I am going to pour a pitcher of ice water on your head. Yep, I did. But I will tell you this, I never did it again. He was furious, and I had a mess in the bed to clean up. So I will tell you, I never did that again. But I will tell you also, I never had to call him again. I told him, okay, we're done. We're all done with this. I'm not calling you ever again. I'm not even once ever going to call you and wake you up. In the rest of my life, I am not doing it. And if you don't get up with your alarm clock, you just don't get up. And you won't go to work. And so the next morning after that, I did not call him. And he was to be at work at 8 o'clock, and long about 10 o'clock, he woke up, and as you can see, I was not afraid of my husband. He woke up, and he was furious, and he was scrambling around, and I said, I told you I wasn't going to wake you up. I'm not going to do this for the rest of my life. And like I say, after the pitcher of water one morning and then not waking him up at all the next morning, that was the end of that. I never was responsible for getting him up in the morning. He was a good guy. He was a good guy. He didn't like to get up. Oh, and speaking of family stories, oh my gosh, don't give my John any ideas. Yeah, it actually could be working the other way around. Okay, but I'm going to say that is the most frustrating thing in the whole world. When we were very first married, and we had our first apartment, and I was going to be the perfect wife, and I got up every morning and I made him a big breakfast, and I made him eggs and toast and scrambled eggs one day and poached eggs the next day, and I made soft boiled eggs, and I made him pancakes and French toast, and I worked like a dog in the mornings. I was so loving being a wife. And one day we invited this couple over from the ship that he was in the Navy. He was on the USS Mauna Kea, and we invited a couple over that the husband also was on the ship. And I was telling the wife, I said, oh yeah, I do that every morning for Bill. He just loves it. He loves to have breakfast. And we have breakfast together every day. Ooh. Do I want to just put that on there? Like, well, let me put something behind that. And she said, really? She said, Bart just goes to the ship and he has breakfast on the ship. And then Bart said, yeah, Bill and I always have breakfast on the ship. And I said, you mean you go from home to the ship and you have breakfast again after I made you a big breakfast? And he admitted he did. And so that was the end of breakfast. I'm hard. I'm a tough cookie. That was the end of breakfast. I didn't make him breakfast after that. I said, why am I getting up in the morning and making you breakfast if you get breakfast on the ship? Look at that. Look at what I did. I put those on there, put that on there. I was going to put something behind there. You know, I think I'm going to save this for my journal. From Martha. Teach and inspire. Ooh, that's great. That's great. I want that. Teach and inspire. I want to put that right by her face. Almost cut it off. Where should I put it? Right there. That's perfect words. Okay, I like that. Okay, now, here's the girl. I stole her hair. Oh, I stole her whole head. So let's see if we can't find a fun head to put on her. I'll cut out all the Christmas tree that she's sitting by. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas tree. It could be a cotillion. This is, after all, a vintage picture. So, I am so glad that you guys are here. I think you're still here. I'm not seeing any more. I'm not seeing any more. Yep. I've either froze. I think I froze up. Bummer. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go because I froze. Did I freeze up? No, I didn't. I didn't freeze up. But the chat froze up. So I should probably go. I just realized, goodness, I've been on here for nearly 2 hours. So, goodness. Oh, maybe the chat didn't. Oh, nope, you didn't freeze. You're good. You're good. Just nobody's talking. Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to talk, but I want to give this lady a funny head. And then I should probably put everything away. I want to go out and I want to go outside today. I haven't been outside yet. Oh. I could put, that's a little bit too big. So I could put my head on there. I've got all these pictures. Here is a picture of rain in my backyard in Florida. And here is a picture of the Serenity deck. The Serenity deck would be good to put in here. On this page, how could I work the Serenity deck? I loved the Serenity deck. I loved those yellow umbrellas. Let me see if I can give you, put that up there. Can you see that? I'm not good at this. There. I had it. There. It cleared up for a minute and then I moved it. But I love those yellow umbrellas and oh my goodness, it was serene. I don't know if I want that square. I want that torn. And there's clouds in there, so maybe I can think about seeing pictures in the clouds. Do you do that when you see a picture that has clouds in it? Do you look for pictures in the clouds? I don't know if it's particularly good in this, on this page. It would be okay if I wanted to keep the covered, if I didn't want to keep the covered on there. And it'd be okay if I didn't want to put a head on her. Okay, well that's not going to work. But it's going in this journal. Okay, let me see if I can find something fun. Oh, these are all the Christmassy ones. I don't want Christmassy papers. I want, oh, I know. Let's just pull out this magazine. Wow. I love that. I love that. Can you guys see that? This is a great magazine. Where did this come from? Look at those shoes. I definitely have to steal that. Altered shoes. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Okay, I'm looking for a head. I need a head. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. What is this magazine? It's Art to Wear from Belle Amore. Oh my gosh. I love that. Bye-bye, Griffin Fish Room. Thank you for stopping in. I'm so happy to have met you. Come back. Oh my gosh, look at that. Here this has been in this box all this time. Okay, is this where I got that picture? Yeah. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Art to Wear. I don't think that you're going to wear that. But maybe I could find something fun to cut out for somebody's face. Oh, I love those pictures up there. Photo transfer jewelry. Those are great. And those purses. See, I love stuff like that. I love that. I know it's probably not the thing to carry these days, but I just love that. Bird's nest bags. Look at that scarf. Am I the only one loving it? Okay, maybe. Maybe. Oh, quilter.com. I love those ads. Okay, I'm looking for a head. Sometimes I get sidetracked when I'm gluing. Oh, and it's your supper time now. Okay, well, thank you so much, Dawn, for being a moderator. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for staying. I'm gonna be done for a minute, so don't worry about having to leave. I really enjoy that you come in. I just so enjoy that. Okay, this not gonna have it, but I'm gonna love that book. I'm hugging that book. Okay, I've got a picture. I think this will work. I'm going to use that picture in case somebody else has to leave. It's either her or Snoopy. And I think that she would be fine. Let me cut out Snoopy just in case. And I appreciate those of you who have stuck with me here. Well, I can't get it off my hands because my hands are so gluey. There's, could be Snoopy. I think this one's better. I think that one's better. And I still have a whole Snoopy. And then I'm going to, oh. Again, it's that book that had the same pictures on both sides. Okay, see, we didn't waste her, even though we didn't use her hair or her face. Now, I just need, to finish up here, and then I am ready to roll myself because I want to, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I do have other work I have to do. Let's put Woodstock in there, and I have another Woodstock for the other side. Since there were 2 of those pictures. And you know who that is? That's what I designed if I was in a Peanuts cartoon. That's me in a Peanuts cartoon. So I took a screenshot of it. Just one of those little I should probably put that in there, so if I still, yeah, there we go. Me as a Peanuts character. Okay. There. Okay, that's all I'm going to do to that page, and I am going to close up shop here. And, oh, follow our adventures. I'm going to put that up. That's, I knew I wanted to use that today, so there we go. I'm just going to put that on. Follow our adventures. Oh, and you know what? I've got something from Daydream about nice things, and I have his poem, and I'm going to read it, but I'm not going to read it at the end of this. I'm going to read it at the beginning of another video. but he gave me some of his stickers, and that is the nice thing about his stickers is it's just a great little quote. Daydream about nice things. And that's a nice thing, I think. Okay, so that's my picture. Now this is what I did today. I did that one. I did that one so far. I'm not done with that. And that one, I did 4. I did 4. Okay, that was really fun. And you know what? I feel really good. I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel rested. And I feel a little bit crazy. There's that one. That one there, in case you didn't get to see it. I have to show you. We had a teddy bear that had his head cut off, so we made another one. Okay, I should probably put something in between these so that they don't stick as they're drying. I'll put that in between it and that in between it. No, that in between. There. There. Okay. Thanks, you guys. I'm going to end the chat. Bye-bye, Shay's Corner. Bye, Dawn. Bye, who's ever here. I think Patricia maybe is still here. I'm not sure who's here. But there's still 8 of you still here. And so I'm just going to say goodbye, all 8 of you. I love you for staying and watching me and making me feel good. I feel so much better now. Although I have a huge mess, that's okay. Because I am a happy camper. I am resilient now. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye.